This Smart Investor Minute is brought to you by Gold Stock Analyst.
I want to discuss with you now the three basic metrics we use to evaluate gold mining stocks. And nobody else uses these metrics. I'm not sure why, but to me they make all the sense in the world, and I hope they will to you. Now, the first one is market cap per ounce of production. Market capitalization, market cap, is simply the number of shares a company has times the price. So you multiply the two together, that's the total value of the company as valued by investors. And if we divide that by the number of ounces a company produces in a year, we get the market cap per ounce of production. And right now, those numbers average around $4,000 an ounce. Market cap per ounce of reserves, or P&P reserves, that's proven and probable reserves. That's the highest definition reserves can have. That's what you build mines on, proven and probable reserves. So market cap per ounce of proven and probable reserves is the same thing. It's since a mine typically has 10 times the number of reserve ounces as it produces in a year, then this number usually is going to end up around $300 or $400 an ounce, whereas up at the production it was around $4,000 an ounce. And operating cash flow, this is the key because it tells us how profitable a mine is. Now, OCF, operating cash flow, is simply you take the gold price and you subtract from that what are called the cash costs of producing an ounce of gold. That's the labor, the power, the steel, everything that goes into getting an ounce of gold out of the mine on an ongoing basis. It's not the cost of building the mine, it's the ongoing cost of operating the mine. So if we divide the market cap by the operating cash flow that the mine generates every year, that's the gold price subtract the cost of production from the gold price, multiply it by the number of ounces a year, that gives us the OCF. If we divide then the operating cash flow into the market cap, we get an OCF multiple, and over time that number runs around 6 to 7 times average in the industry. So we're looking for companies that are below the average in production, in reserves, and operating cash flow multiple means, and that means that the company is being undervalued by the market. Those are the companies we want to look at. We're not so interested in companies that are overvalued because they don't have so much left in the upside. It's the companies that are undervalued that have upside potential. But you don't know who's undervalued and who's overvalued unless you analyze the whole industry. Nobody does the whole industry. We're the only newsletter, the only information source that covers the whole industry. Broker analysts, they pick companies that are going to do deals, mergers and acquisitions, something that they can make a big commission on, because brokers don't make anything on selling shares anymore. And newsletters, they often they want to write stories. They're not interested. It takes time and energy and effort to crunch the numbers for 60 different companies all the time. All those quarterly reports that come out have to get fed into the calculations, and it's just too much work. They'd rather write a nice story. So we're unique with these three metrics. They work. We have the track record that proves that they work. We're audited, so you know it's a real record, not made up out of thin air. And we hope that you'll join us.
Now's the time to take action and experience for yourself why the GSA Top 10 has gained over 700% since 2001. And by the way, every new GSA subscription is backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just click the link to subscribe today.